Obama's back, and so are the haters.
Former President Barack Obama is getting a little heat tonight. The former president has agreed to give a lucrative speech to Wall Street firm Cantor Fitzgerald. Mr. Obama will be paid about $400,000, but many people are calling the former president's move hypocritical because in the past he's been very critical of Wall Street and the financial industry.
Paper boy, all about that paper boy, all about that paper boy. Obama's getting $400,000 to be a keynote speaker. He's probably going to give a very important policy speech entitled, "The 4 Boats I'm Gonna Buy." Now, look, I know people may say that it weakens public trust when politicians cash in immediately after leaving office. But at least Obama waited until he left office, unlike this guy who's using the White House like an ATM machine. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I agree that the system must change. But it doesn't change with Obama, all right? People are like, oh, why doesn't he not accept the money? No, that. That. No, I'm sorry. So the first black president must also be the first one to not take money afterwards? No, my friend. He can't be the first of everything. That and you. Yeah, I said it. No. Make that money, Obama, make that money. But Obama should know better. Oh, what about the Clintons? Yeah, well, I mean, the Clintons, it's already done. Well, then let him already done it as well. And then you guys can start that with the first white president to not take the money. You, Obama, make that money. Make that money. Instead of focusing on how Obama can make so much money from Wall Street for a speech, maybe we should be asking why Wall Street has so much money to give people for a speech. The loose regulations, the intensive lobbying, and favorable... You know what, the truth is, we can't get into all of this. There's too much. There's too much else that's going on that we have to talk about today. Unfortunately, whenever that happens, we have a perfect segment on the show, and it's called Ain't Nobody Got Time for That. All right, let's get straight into it. Recently, Berkeley has been in the middle of a huge free speech controversy. Because if you think Obama made people mad with his planned speech, Ann Coulter was like, hold my beer.
Conservative firebrand and political commentator Ann Coulter furious at UC Berkeley for rescheduling her on-campus speech originally set for tonight.
The university forced to sacrifice its reputation as the cradle of the free speech movement for safety, according to officials.
I guess it's ironic that it's the home of the free speech movement in any public space. American citizens have constitutional rights.
Why won't they let me say I'm a Nazi? Why? Why? Look, man, she's right about the free speech thing, but here's my opinion. Even though Ann Coulter is clearly trolling and doing this for the publicity of not letting her speak, they should just let her speak. Because you realize she doesn't actually want to speak. She wants to be stopped from speaking. Yeah, it's like your friend in a fight who's like, hold me back! Hold me back! Hold me back! No, seriously, hold me back. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Hold me back! The truth is, a side effect of free speech is that there will always be hate speech. If you ban one, you risk banning the other. Like, you might call Ann Coulter hate speech, but then what's to stop Jeff Sessions from calling Black Lives Matter hate speech? If there's one thing America has given to the world, it's the idea of absolute free speech. Which is why, and please be respectful, people, Ann Coulter is joining us live right now via satellite. Because, Ann, we really want to hear from you about your thoughts on freedom of speech. Oh, but I'm sorry, we just do not have the time because Kim Jong-un has nukes. Kim Jong-un has nukes and Donald Trump has a bus.
Today, Mr. Trump summoned all 100 U.S. senators to the White House to hear the latest on the threat posed by North Korea's nuclear program.
A field trip to the White House. One by one, nearly every senator on Capitol Hill loading up on buses, heading to that classified briefing on North Korea and its nuclear threat.
I'm sorry. I can't believe Donald Trump made 100 senators take a bus to his place. 100 instead of one person just going to their place. Like, I'm actually disappointed Trump used a regular bus. It would have been such a power move if he had used the pussy-grabbing bus. Remember that one? Yeah. That would have been amazing. And just had them all there like, remember how you all thought this was gonna break me? Yeah. Yeah, who's the winner now? All right, let's sing. The pussies on the bus get grab, 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 grab. By the way, we have actual footage of the senators riding the bus to go see Trump, and it really is sad to see that Ted Cruz still hasn't made friends.
It's like I can't sit here.
Poor guy. Oh, and by the way, it turns out apparently this whole thing was just a publicity stunt that, according to senators of both parties, had no real information in it. Yeah. Donald Trump just called them there, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just brought them to be like, did you guys know there are 2 Koreas? It's a lot more complicated than we thought, folks. A lot more complicated. A lot more. Congratulations! You've been randomly selected as a winner of free Daily Show episodes. Yes, you. To claim your prize, just watch full episodes of The Daily Show for free anytime with the Comedy Central app or at thedailyshow.com. What a winner you are! So much winning.